Hi Leo, welcome to your What Do I Need to Do reading for May 14th through June 13th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below as per usual, as well as the recommend a reader shout outs, which go to OJC Astrology and Helix Universe. Much love and support to them, and I will have their links in the description box below. So check them out. Hopefully you like what you hear and you show them some love as well. All right, Leo. What should Leo do? What do you need to do, Leo? You're thinking about an issue of fairness, maybe being generous, an issue of generosity. Okay. And yeah, okay. So we've got, this is a situation that very well could be out of your hands. And that's reversed, isn't it? Interesting. Okay. So we got the Hangman reverse. This could be Pisces. Interesting. Eight of Swords. Oopsie. Three of Cups. King of Wands. That could be Sagittarius. Hierophant. Could be Taurus. Eight of Cups. Oof. Knight of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, sorry. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So we got, I just flung those out of there. Taurus, Sagittarius. Okay. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. So this is about having a hard time accepting things the way they are. This is delay. This for a number of reasons. It could be indecision. It could be things being held up that are out of your control, and it's very frustrating. And both of these cards are about restriction. This is about you pulling back, because I know this is celebration here, but it feels like chaos. I don't know. Hold on a minute. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. You could be dealing with somebody that's kind of acting like a diva, that's kind of wanting to call all the shots, that is very charming and confident, and just, everybody kind of gets taken in by this person. It could be male or female, but they're not everything is as it seems. And you need to trust and have faith. And I know you want to punch me in the face for that, but you need to let this go and walk away. We got 2 eights here, and that is receiving new knowledge. So regarding this situation, you need to remove yourself from it, because it feels like this person you're dealing with, it might be more about ego and protecting their ego, and there's, it's like impression management, than they are about resolving this issue, about doing the right thing. So this right here, that Eight of Cups, that just you need to walk away, and you need to keep to yourself. Why? Because what's this Knight of Pentacles about? Hang on a second. What's this Knight of Pentacles about? I like it. Knight of Pentacles and Justice. So this could be Libra, but this is all about this right here. The situation is out of your control. You're wondering when you're going to get your due. You will. But right now, you're dealing with somebody who is either kind of emboldened by the drama and the chaos. They're out doing their thing. They're kind of in the midst of everything. They're where it's at happening. And your job is to remove yourself from this situation mentally and emotionally. Things are going to work out. You need to have faith. We got the Hierophant here. What's this Hierophant about? But you need to walk away from this. You need to leave this situation right now. Things are going to work out in time. We've got a secure offer coming in. Someone saying they're sorry. Someone coming back when the dust settles, and saying they're sorry. But right now, this is someone that is kind of, either someone's wanting to date and not want to settle down and be serious, exclusive, or someone is not wrapping things up. This could be like dealing with a custody situation or some kind of disbursement of property. Someone's not giving you what is yours, because they're taking their own sweet time doing it, and they're kind of, their focus is not on this, their focus is on this. Either indulging, a lot of celebrations, like, okay, you know what, after the graduation and so gets married and this happens this summer, then you and I can talk business. It could be that. But most likely this is probably somebody that is wanting to still go out and do what they want to do, when they want to do it, who they want to do it with. That is to say, they don't want to be exclusive. And your job is to restrict yourself and walk away and have faith that it's going to work out in time, because we've got the Knight of Pentacles and Justice here. This is security being offered and restored. Someone is coming back to do the right thing. All right, what's this? What's his Hierophant about for Leo? What's his Hierophant about? So we got, okay, is this about a marriage then? Really, have faith about a marriage, because we got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. This is Aries, that's Sagittarius, if we're talking about King and Queen. Doesn't have to be. But these are two very dynamic people, very charming, very confident. You know, the best parties, the best activities, always a lot of fun. Typically do the right thing, you know, just really honorable, but then the ego can get in the way of that sometimes, and they can kind of forget themselves. Can't we all? What's this Page of Pentacles about? So it looks like a reunion, or this feels like a reconciliation, but right now you need to remove yourself from the situation. Emotionally, especially emotionally. Mentally and emotionally. But it feels like a reconciliation, that order is going to be restored. The right thing will be done. But right now, no. What's this Page of Pentacles? This is the next 3 months. Page of Pentacles. Stop that. Page of Pentacles. What's this Page of Pentacles about? Two of Cups. So this is saying that this offer is coming, and it's almost like you're going to be relearning each other, or there's going to be like some ground rules laid, or you're going to be watching and considering this offer and letting someone prove themselves to you. This is taking the time. This is learning, watching, and studying. And this is an offer, or this is unified love. So if not this person, somebody's coming in with but I feel like it's connected to this person, because we got Justice here. This is a karmic involvement, karmic relationship. And so someone's going to kind of go from this Three of Cups celebratory kind of independent party energy to coming back to center, becoming, I don't want to say becoming grounded again, but kind of doing the right thing and offering stability, and with a reliable, with like being able to be dependable as well. And we see that again here with a small offer that's going to grow, but you're in a position of being able to watch and observe over time. This is, both of these right here are very, I don't want to say slow going, but they're very methodical and very assured, but they are very slow. They can be very, it's almost glacial. They can move very slowly. This is about taking time. So we've got an offer of stability and security from a reliable person coming in, involving a unified partnership. And so the question on your mind, I mean, this could be involving generosity, someone doing the right thing, giving to what is just, that sort of thing. And we've got two cards of Justice here. We've got the Six of Pentacles, and we've got Justice herself. This could be Libra. Just saying, it looks like it's somebody's coming forward after a couple of months. This is within the next 3 months, so get ready. You got an offer coming. But I don't know how, I don't know what the transition is to go from this situation here to all of a sudden, and you leaving the situation, you restricting yourself and walking away to this. I don't know how all of a sudden, but maybe that's why this is about taking the time to observe, and you're like, okay, I'm going to give very little, but I'm going to watch and wait and see what you have to offer in this arena. So is this a reconciliation? Is that what this is? We got marriage and king and queen here. I mean, have faith it'll work out, yes, but do you want to do that? And of course, no disrespect, but I don't know. You know, We got this is kind of an obstacle right here. This Three of Cups. It's like, is somebody just kind of tearing a hole through the city, and then they're going to come back in 3 months and be like, oh, hey, so, you know, like that's, I don't know. Something's missing there. All right. What else for Leo? Snapshot, please, for Leo. So we've got coffin and anchor. So this, the coffin. Coffin is things being really draining right now. There's a strain on the relationship. Things are not in good shape. It's like on its last leg. Just very problematic. Things are unhappy, and this is something at this point that feels like this relationship, this connection is weighing you down. It's instead of it being a really grounding and just something that stabilizes, you know, that it's just a really solid foundation for something. It's like it's weighing you down, and you're not looking, you know, you're just, ugh. I hate to say ball and chain, but it has that effect. It's just something holding you back. It's not happy, it's draining. So again, this situation is out of your control. It's about somebody doing the right thing. Your job is to leave, to take care of yourself, self-preservation at this point. Because eventually they're going to be coming back around to make an offer. I don't know how that works, going from you walking away to all of a sudden being receptive to an offer, but there it is. All right, what else? Can I get a confirmation card for Leo, please? What else does Leo? I need some confirmation card here about this. Leo. So, is this about some kind of betrayal? Is this about strategically needing to take time for yourself to figure things out? Or is this about outright cheating and deception? This also, can I just say that this right here kind of has the feel that somebody's going to do what they're going to do regardless of what their obligations are. It kind of feels like this right here, because this is all about, see those guards in the distance right there? I don't know if you can see those guards in the distance. They are doing their thing. They're practicing whatever they're doing. And here's somebody going into their camp and sneaking away with all their stuff. And so there's a sense of like, no matter how armed and how sort of seemingly protected, and we've got all these door locks and all these whatever, somebody still is able to get in there and do what they're going to do. So this has a feeling that somebody still wants to do what they want to do. This feels tied together with this. And it would be a very strategic move at this point for you to get gone and get yourself some distance. You don't belong in this situation anymore. They're simply, I know this is an understatement, but it's like they're not ready. They don't get it. And you might be racking your brain trying to explain or understand. Don't. Your job is to get out of there. We got 2 8s. What else for Leo? Leo. What does Leo need to know? This, how are we going to tell if this is reversed or not? This is the 8 of Swords, though. So we got 8 of Swords. And so are you worried about how things are going to move forward? This could be Cancer right here. Cancerian, I should say. Very worried about how things are going to move forward. In the same vein, maybe it's time to let go of that notion that things are going to move forward. Because if they are, now might not be the time. We got 3 here, and I mentioned 3 months earlier. So right now, it's not happening. You need a break. You need to walk away. I don't know how this factors into is this like a 3 months hall pass? You know, because you're like needing to walk away. But then we got this secure offer coming back. Or coming. We have, this is what's coming. So I don't know what the disconnect is. I don't know how you go from needing to walk away because somebody's indulging and they're going to do it regardless of how many talks you have. They're still going to do what they want to do. That's very clear. To all of a sudden being open to or mildly interested in, shall we say that, this offer and the apology. All right. especially since things are very draining right now. And, you know, it looks like this is like things are not moving forward, or maybe you're worried about how they are going to. And all right. Okay, Leo. I wish you lots of luck with this, seriously. But just know that what you need to do, you need to get out of there. This is Eight of Swords. Hold yourself back, restrict yourself, no more involvement, contain yourself, and walk away. This is coming, but you need to get out of there for self-preservation. This is not a good situation right now. All right. I hope this was helpful. And I wish you luck with this, honestly. I mean, this, you know, with this coming in, I wish you luck. Hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.